Hi, this week on Emerging Ed Tech, we're taking a look at copyright and fair use as it applies to education. We're also going to take a look at Creative Commons licensing. I'm currently taking an online course entitled Implementing Instructional Technology Innovations, and last week we were covering this topic of copyright and fair use in Creative Commons. And in the rush of doing all the material for the course each night, I found I was struggling to understand this topic, and I was confident that other folks would also have the same problem. And I know educators are often concerned with what is okay to use, what are the rules, and how do we interpret them. And hopefully some of the resources here will help you understand that. The good news as far as copyright and fair use is, after having waded through a lot of materials, Instructor Bell happened to remind me about one particular resource, and this resource is just excellent. It's simple, it's straightforward, gives you straightforward examples to look at, and I think you'll find it really useful. This resource is from the Tech and Learning website. That's techlearning.com. And I've got a link to it here on the blog post. So if you go out to Emerging Ed Tech and look at this link, the blog post that's linked to this video, you'll find this link here. And it's actually a 2-page poster style format, and I printed it out to show you. So here's the document, and I apologize if you can't really see it that well here, but it does print in a nice little 2-page format. And here is some of the document on the screen, and just to show you how well laid out it is, it gives you all the different mediums you might be concerned with: printed materials, illustrations, videos, music, computer software, and so on. And for each one, gives you specifics, tells you what you can do, and gives you some additional details in this column that refers to as the fine print. So it's great, quick, practical advice about what you can do and can't do in terms of using copyrighted materials within the guidelines of fair use. So that covers copyright and fair use. I think that one resource will probably answer most of your questions, and I hope you find it as helpful as I did. The next thing we want to talk about a bit is Creative Commons. Creative Commons is really an extension of copyright. There are 6 kinds of Creative Commons licenses, and it allows creators to share their works and let others do things with them under predefined constraints, if you will. And here I've attempted to summarize the 6 different types of Creative Commons licenses. So for example, the attribution share alike license says you can change or build upon a work, even use it commercially, as long as you credit the creator, and license your new creation under the identical terms, so also as attribution share alike licenses. It can be a little tricky to understand, but it's not too bad. I think the bigger challenge is knowing that something has been licensed under Creative Commons and how it's been licensed, because I find that it doesn't seem to have been adopted widely and isn't used consistently, but I would imagine that's going to evolve over time, and it's a great idea, and it'd be great to see it grow and evolve and continue to be used more extensively. And that wraps up this week's video blog post. I kept it short and sweet. I hope you found this information useful. I hope you'll subscribe, and that's it. Take care.